Disabled People's Mini-Histories from Manchester and Beyond. Episode 4. The Battle of Little Peter Street.
The image shows the front cover of the Coalition magazine dated October 1993, which includes a photograph from the protest.
Just why did disabled trade unionists picket a party to celebrate the birth of unison? Ian Stanton, in these extracts from his Coalition magazine article from October 1993, explained. Picture a pleasant summer's evening in the centre of Manchester. A picket line of disabled trade unionists is blocking the entrance of a union social club. Our complaint? The social club is down a flight of stairs, and we are angry that our own trade union is holding a party here, deliberately and knowingly excluding many of the disabled members.
A photograph of disabled trade unionists with placards forming a picket line. One placard reads, "Disabled people demand access to Nalgo union facilities."
But surely a trade union wouldn't knowingly exclude disabled people from a major event, and if it did, it would surely face an outcry from all its members, not just disabled people. Sadly, no. The union was asked to move the venue for the party, then cajoled, then told there would be a picket. Well, you'll just have to go ahead and picket. We've sold all the tickets, came the final word. So the picket was hurriedly organised, and over 40 people are here to support it.
A photograph of disabled protesters on Peter Street in central Manchester block the entrance of the Nalgo Social Club.
The first non-disabled trade unionists who approached the picket are, shall we say, less than sympathetic that their evening's enjoyment should be besmirched in such a way. They are so incensed at the protest that they literally push through the picket, turning wheelchairs over onto two wheels, knocking disabled women aside, jabbing threatening macho fingers at the disabled pickets who re-blocked their passage.
An image of the original article documenting the protest, including photographs of disabled protesters blocking the entrance of the Nalgo Social Club.
He says, "I'm the social club manager. I have staff down there," pointing down the stairs. "What am I supposed to do? Lay them off?" He misses the irony that he is using the same shoddy excuses used by unjust managements and trade union scabs against trade union pickets for the last century. When someone suggests that perhaps the party could have been held at a different, accessible venue, his response is to become even more violent in his efforts to break the picket.
A photograph shows disabled protesters attempting to prevent fellow trade unionists crossing the picket line.
Another says, "There would have been an outcry if we'd spent union money on hiring a different venue." Well, if this mini battle going off on sleepy little Peter Street isn't an outcry, I don't know what is. The temperature rises as the cry of "scab, scab, scab" goes up from the picket line. Our attackers, for that is how we see them, push that much harder, become that much more vitriolic in their arguments. Some break through, others give up and turn away.
A photograph of Ian Stanton, guitar in hand, entertaining fellow disabled trade unionists as the protest draws to an end.
Eventually, as the stream of partygoers subsides to a trickle, we also decide that the party's over. We can honestly say that, for us, it literally never began. At a national level, Nalgo has played a leading role in recognising disabled people's issues. It was the first trade union to set up an annual disabled members conference, which elects an active and accountable National Disability Committee. Manchester Nalgo has persistently ignored its own national union policies in the area of disability, and more importantly, refused to listen to its own disabled people's demands. Manchester Nalgo is no more. Goodbye, Nalgo. Hello, Unison. This film has been made possible due to the funding by Manchester City Council and the ongoing support of Archives Plus at Manchester Central Library. This is part of ongoing work by the Disabled People's Archive at Greater Manchester Coalition of Disabled People to document and preserve the history of the disabled people's movement in the UK and the individual trailblazers within it.
The logos for the DPA, the Disabled People's Archive, Manchester City Council, GMCDP, Greater Manchester Coalition of Disabled People, and Archives Plus.